saying never meet your heroes? Well, I did. And it was awesome. The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once.
Try to keep up.
You waiting?
Yeah, obviously. Figured I'd let you catch up. Whoa! This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick.
Where? Thor, see if you can clear a path on the bridge.
Pokemon TR Salad, hello. I'm not getting this game, so I'm glad to watch someone I like play it. This is my first time playing it. I found out last night you could download the demo, because I thought you had to pre-order it to play it, so I was like, hey, why not? Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Lincoln Wong, hello. Good to see you here.
Thor, thanks for the assist. We got civilians trapped behind those barricades. Understood. Stay behind me.
Let me know if you can hear me okay, chat.
This should be fun.
Thor, who are we dealing with here?
They did not introduce themselves.
Hang on, those guns are shield issue. I'll get Commander Hill on the line. They picked today for a reason.
Just bought the 01 driver, hopefully getting it today. Nice.
Figure out what's going on.
Help me, please. Are you hurt?
No, just stuck.
Lucky for you, I am mighty.
Thank you, Thor.
Get to safety.
Oh.
Thor, thank you.
Stay down. Help is on the way.
Whoa, Thunder God. Who said you could have all the fun?
I also got the Sengoku driver. I tried to modify it to fit me and the screws were stripped. Now I'm upset. Aw. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's the one Matt has. It used to fit him, not anymore. Because you can buy belt extensions. Because I would look into that.
Ooh, cocky. I like that.
Hello, Patty. Good to see you here. Halfway through season 3 of Smallville, can't decide if I like it. It's kind of a hate watch. I watched one season of Smallville, but I didn't like it.
This is one of Fury's morning briefs I never read. Come on, Tony. Those are important. Okay, whatever. Also, glad Fury kept all my bits back in one place.
Those rockets are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. They built the damn thing.
Bruce is fine.
Ah, hey, didn't know you were listening to that part. You'd think these idiots would be running away by now.
What?
Can't shake the feeling we're playing catch up.
Oh, oops.
There's something else going on here.
Probably does have my favorite version of Jonathan and Martha, though. Yeah, I like the version of the Kents in that, but Man of Steel is definitely my favorite version of them.
What's going on down there, Tony?
Oh, nothing. Everything's just peachy. Just hoping these guys don't have...
We're probably going to review, probably going to review Kamen Rider the original at some point, because I know Marcus really wants to review older shows,
Ready for flight. Why is it moving?
but I can't say to when exactly.
The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need backup. We're heading back.
Negative. Secure the bridge.
Yes, I am aware, yeah, Battle Fever, Denziman, Sun Vulcan, they were made in partnership with Marvel.
You're up, Bruce.
Technically, those are Marvel characters, if you want to look at it that way. Who knows, they might show up in this game. My friend just said Amazon's is his favorite season. Should I call the psych ward? Nah. Nah, if it's his favorite, it's his favorite, but I will disagree. Huh. Hello, Padera.
Got some of those flyers on me.
Annoying little guys, aren't they?
Oh, whoops. Let's judge the distance. Try that again. And there we go. Yep.
You know, I was thinking today was going to be one fan clubs and funnel cakes.
Focus, Tony.
Talk to me.
Those tanks are doing a number on the bridge. They could fall if we don't take them out.
Hurry up, big guy. Can't take much more punishment.
Impressive explosions.
I got eyes on it. Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Just make Red Guardian orange and we're almost halfway there.
Hey, those weapons were meant for the good guys.
Is that supposed to be
Recently finished Fies. It was meh. Ryuki is still my favorite. Not saying much, but because I've only seen Ryuki in Fies. Well, I was not a fan of Fies either. I really didn't like that one. But yeah, Ryuki's a good one. Glad you finally watched Fies though.
Nat, it's going to this.
Repeat that, Cap. I'm having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read?
Team of people from different countries inspired by Captain America. I think the Marvel comics actually has something like that. Because I'm pretty sure there is a Captain Britain and a Captain Canada. Fies, don't they have phones? Yeah, pretty much. That sums up it pretty well. Yeah. Favorites are Gaim and Oz. Yeah, Gaim I was lukewarm on upon rewatching it, but Oz is definitely still my favorite Kamen Rider. You guys gotta look like Crossbones. Yeah, I believe you've asked that before, Lincoln, about the video on singers. It's I'll have to, because I forgot. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'll have to bring it up to Marcus because I think that's something he might be interested in doing. Gonna try the beta tomorrow. It's fun so far. I've only just started, and we're on the there's Miss Marvel. Before she gets her powers, and there's the Terrigen Mist. Yeah, this seems like a much more truncated version of what's going to be in the final game, but I'm having fun so far. Only played it for a few minutes, though. Hello, Mr. Passerby. Good to have you here. So, chat, let me know how we doing today. Can you guys hear me okay? You guys doing all right this Saturday morning?
Taskmaster.
Hello, Prince of Latveria.
That bomb goes off.
How apropos.
Everything within a 10-mile radius.
What are we waiting
I recently read some of the Miss Marvel comics for the first time, and I gotta say, because Kamala Khan is one of those characters that I always was interested in, but I never actually read anything from them, and then finally was able to do that, so I did, and I liked her quite a bit. I'm looking forward to seeing how she plays into this. Hello, Maurice Thomas. Good to have you here. New viewer, always nice to see him. Doing great. Made gyoza for dinner. Hope your day is going well. My day's going well. Thank you for asking. And made gyoza for dinner. That sounds amazing. I do love gyoza. Did I just see Taskmaster with a lightsaber? Well, I guess it's not technically a lightsaber, but a sword made of energy? Yeah, I suppose you did. I have not watched episodes 5, 6, or 7 of Z yet. I tend not to keep up with Toku as it's airing and tend to watch it once we do the review. That's usually how I go. Really pumped for the Miles game, but also mainly playing on Xbox, so my wallet is crying. Oh well. I'm really excited for the Miles one too, because I really liked him in Spider-Man PS4.
You know, I was hoping to see.
Oh, happy birthday, Pokemon TR Salad.
You a second thought. Come and get it.
Not so fast.
Thoughts on Marvel's Ultraman? Didn't know there was one. Not familiar with it. Am I excited for Black Widow? Oh, you have no idea. I cannot wait for that movie.
Damn it. Hand it over.
Come and get it.
Taking your usual notes?
What?
Oh, come on. The more I fight, the more you learn, right?
It's called photographic reflex.
It's called unoriginal.
The bridge is clear. These earthquakes keep getting bigger. The entire western seaboard cut off from your captain to Avengers.
You're interrupting. Hand over the detonator, and maybe I won't drop kick you off this bridge.
Matt and Marcus, they're doing well. I just saw them today because we recorded the Zyuohger review this morning. So I just got home from that. We did that and a couple other videos. So the guys are doing well.
Your dance ends now.
Oh, Marvel's making an Ultraman comic. Oh, that's cool. I might just have to read that. There's a grapple. Nice. The stream is close to my birthday as it's on the 20th. Well, Gojira Super, happy birthday to you. Oh, you have to hold it down. Nice.
Must be frustrating. Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise. Still trying to piece it together?
You giving up?
Toku fans assemble. Hello, Daniel Ewing.
So, where is your investigation left you?
You're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction. I'm done talking.
Halfway through the Harley Quinn series. I have not watched the Harley Quinn series. Heard a lot of good things about it, though.
What's the matter? Don't like surprises? Next time, take better notes.
Nice, we got the electric gauntlets. Taskmaster's been in a lot of things lately, so it would seem.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
Yeah, I think the actor who played Michi in Gaim, I think he did an okay job, as did all the actors in the show. But yeah, his faults with that character are more, I think, with the script than the performance, as are with pretty much all my problems with Gaim.
What's happening here?
The city's collapsing.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Zero the Bird was Keix's actor until Marcus mentioned it during the review.
Steve,
But
get the hell out of there.
yeah, he's kind of a jerk. He's nowhere near as much of a jerk as what's his name, as Keixo was, but you know. A Marvel movie on Toei Spider-Man. Well, he could always show up in an Into the Spider-Verse movie. You never know. Kite Man, hell yeah, is now in my vocabulary. Nice. But is he better than Condiment King? Kamala and her father.
5 years ago, the Avengers paraded dangerous, untested...
If Spider-Man isn't in Spider-Verse 2, we ride. Yeah. We've during my my birthday screening we talked about that a little bit, I think, if I remember correctly. It's not out of the realm of possibility. That's definitely something they could do.
Still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick, encased in strange cocoons.
Michi's actor was also very popular in Japan. Well,
With no known cure,
I did not know that.
disease has spread across the country.
Had he done a lot of stuff before Gaim? Is that why he was so popular?
The situation, it was Dr. Banner's testimony.
I mean, I would assume it was, but
End of an era.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious...
I was kind of expect us to be modeled after the MCU actors. I wasn't, because that would have cost them a lot of money to get the likenesses of the actors.
So I ask you
And because a lot of people, when this game was first announced, they said, it's like, oh, the character models look weird. No, the character models look fine. I still think they all look good. They just, the MCU and the likenesses of those characters as played by those actors are so fresh in people's minds that it just, you know, that kind of rubbed them the wrong way. But yeah, considering that, you know, it's not them, I think it looks fine. But that's just me.
I don't have those answers, but I can promise you this. I will use
It was after Gaimi got popular. Okay.
AIM will find a cure.
Emissary of Hell, Destroyer of Mushrooms, Super Idaman. Acted in a bunch of different drama shows after Gaim. That's cool. I like Capsuit. I like Capsuit in this game too because it reminds me of the Age of Ultron suit. And that's probably my favorite Capsuit. I love the way his suit looks in Age of Ultron.
This trail should take us to the archive's secret entrance.
Cool.
Abdullah Ibrahim, hello. Good to have you here.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, are you wearing that communications bud I gave you?
Yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well,
And now the Dr. Banner Nature Walking Simulator.
Did he scare away the resistance?
you know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember anyone being there. Well, the big guy had a run-in with a few SHIELD agents, but after that,
Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. I'm not familiar with it. I'm sorry. Haven't watched that.
I think I found something. Bit of tight squeeze.
yeah, watch your head.
I need to know what James Gunn's favorite Rider series is. I don't know if he watches Kamen Rider, but if he did, I would be interested to know as well.
Just ahead, the entrance should be there.
Cool. So what does
Because the
Charlie-
possibility of a James Gunn directed Kamen Rider is something that I find very intriguing, to say the least.
What does a 1998 cartoon...
Memory of... Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. I do know the game you're talking about, Lincoln. Yeah, Memory of Heroes, the game. Marcus showed me the trailer for that. I love the choice of riders that it's W and, because W and O's are two of my favorite, Kamen Riders. I love that it's them in 01. I love that it's a Muso game. I'm glad we're getting back to that. And I will, if I am able to get a hold of that game, I would love to play it and stream it for you guys. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Would you want another Battle Fever? If they do another Battle Fever and another Ranger based off of France, I'll be on Matt's side and say that he was a better not flamenco dance. Battle Fever, if you, as far as like doing a Ranger show or a Sentai based on countries, yeah, that's something I think you could do. I'd be interested in that.
Finally.
Would there be room for Terry McGinnis in the DCEU? The thing about the DCEU is they're not like Marvel, and this is one of the things I love about them, is they are not so slavishly bound to rules of cinematic universes. So if they wanted to do a future DC film with a much older Batman, then I think they could do it. The problem is I don't know that they will. Terry McGinnis, I think, is because it would be good to do like a. I'd love to see an animated Batman Beyond movie in the vein of Into the Spider-Verse. I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't have any complaints if they decided to bring him into the DCEU, because their DC has shown that they're definitely more okay with doing standalone, you know, silly adventures and such.
This is bad. Crap.
Surrender quietly. You have been warned.
I'm crawling all over the place. How'd we get here so fast?
Oop. Oop. And so the Hulk was defeated by some random robots. Yes, yeah, Return of the Joker is a great movie. And chat, I'm sorry, because during my birthday stream, I know I missed a couple of questions, so if I do, I'm sorry. You can go ahead and put them in later. Maybe I can catch up once because I'm trying to focus on the game and also look and see what you guys are saying, so I apologize if I miss anything. So I think my favorite character that I've played as so far in this game, at least from the prologue and this, is probably Black Widow. Thor was kind of fun too. Hulk right now doesn't, I don't know, he doesn't feel like he's as powerful as he should be. If that makes any sense. But we'll see how this goes along. Let me just pause for a second and catch up on the chat. What is your opinion on Zoojer? Well, the Zoojer reviews, the Zoojer review comes out tomorrow. But if you want a quick opinion now, I didn't like it. There are things about it that I liked, but on the whole, I thought it was pretty wasted potential. I have not been keeping up with 01. As I said, I tend not to keep up with shows as they air. I usually wait till they're all done. There was that rumor going around Madeira about Keaton returning as Batman. So you know, that's a possibility. They could do it. My favorite belt is the O's belt, the O's driver. That one a lot. Start with decade number time. Yeah, O-Ranger sucks. Whoop. Resume.
These things are creepy when they're powered down. It's time for a little sabotage.
There we go. Was it just me, or was that ground pound not getting rid of the shields earlier? Yeah, must have been just me. Alright, there we go. Do I think Zero is the worst sentai? Oh no, far from it. I didn't think it was good, but it's certainly not the worst. Alright. I used to dislike Zoo Ranger, but looking back at it, it was alright. Well, I'm glad you think so. I disagree, but that's just me. Keaton, Batman versus MCU Vulture. Oh, Keaton is Batman. Keaton is Batman all day, every day. I liked him as Vulture, but I've been thinking about it lately. I've been thinking that Spider-Man Homecoming might be my least favorite MCU movie.
I won't mention the guy with the glasses.
Bash. Ooh, a treasure chest. Hulk shall daintily kick this open. Brr. I liked build. I think Marcus was too hard. Well, we'll be reviewing that one soon. Marcus will yell at me, but I hated Lupat. Love the characters, but that plot. Well, you know, each their own. Will you be reviewing the Super Sentai Strongest Battle after the Lupat review? Most likely. If Marcus wants to do it, we probably will. Have a Dance with the Devil by the Pale Moonlight. What? Oh, I asked that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. Such a good movie. Brr. Okay, so I do love that best gear button. What they said about that was true. I still wish there was no gear system and it was just a story, but that's just me.
What? Oh, crap, you're right.
Homecoming has some good parts, but don't get me started on Far From Home. Did you not like Far From Home, Dragonire? Because I thought Far From Home was okay. Yeah, there were a lot of things about Far From Home I didn't like either, but I thought Homecoming was... Homecoming might be my least favorite MCU movie.
Okay. We're cool. I guess? Oh man, AIM didn't just arrive. They've set up
I'm about 67% sure that the government has a functional birth driver hidden somewhere. Get your tinfoil hat on. Conspiracy time. The government has the drivers. They're just not letting us use them. Break your stuff.
I'm having the longest shower when we're done here. That must be the archive. Up ahead.
What? Oh, that didn't work. Whoop. Alright, try this again. There we go. Whee! That did not go the way I expected it to. Will Toku Fantasy League come back? It's a possibility. I don't know that we have any interest in doing it right now, but never say never. Could always come back. Okay, there we go.
Guess AIM took over the place.
Hulk must definitely have stretchy undies. The wedgies he'd have every chance. If he doesn't, will be painful. Maybe that's one of the things that fuels his rage. Think about it, Federa.
I could head through the vents and
Yeah, if you had a constant wedgie like that, you'd probably be pretty pissed too. But oh, there was a QuickTime event. How polite of them to wait.
AIM's everywhere.
Punch, punch.
You distract them. I'll find a way in.
La, 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 la.
They've got guards all over the place. This might be a bad idea. Crap! They're closing it all down. I'm in! These vents are huge. Looks like AIM built around the original archive. Everything's new.
Good. For being a big guy, he certainly has good momentum in the air.
Big group of guys headed for the elevator.
Oh, Jakin, thank you so much. Sorry I missed it when it first showed up, but thank you so much for the support.
They almost saw me.
Really appreciate that. I know the other guys will too. Thank you so much for that. Hulk wears a man thong when he transformed. I don't know. He could also be. Oh. Message on the TV. All right. So I can throw stuff at people. Yep. Oh, that went well. Yay! Toss. And I throw things at you. It. All right. Is it sad to think that the Fies movie was better than Fies? No, I don't think it's sad at all. You like something better than something else, I don't blame you. I still hate how the MCU massacred my boy Hulk. At least they're doing him justice in the Immortal Hulk. I really like what the MCU did with Hulk. Sorry you disagree. But, no, each their own. So is Toku Pitch going to be a thing now? Because if it is awesome, it looks like it is going to be a thing. We actually just recorded another episode this morning where Marcus did another pitch. And he wants either me or Matt to pitch a Sentai next time because we did a Rider last time. Is there a Kamen Rider or Sentai that you hated the show but loved the suits and vice versa? Well, Mask Man for Sentai. I love the Mask Man suits, but that show was terrible. Oh yes. Smashing stuff. Truly the one thing he is good at. Toku Bitch was so much fun to watch. I'm so glad to hear you say that, Dragonire. Good to know you liked it. Nice. Open your screen.
Dr. Banner, stop! Retract the walkways. Evac the subject to site.
Tokopich Garo? Yeah, that's something we can do. Imagine if the Akiba Rangers appeared in the next Superhero Tyson.
They're keeping something on the
Well,
floor. Meet me
that'd
there.
be a cameo, alright.
Might be the archive. What's that say?
I'd like it if the Akiba Rangers could be incorporated on like a more story level. I think that'd be something kind of to do for another one. But I don't think they do. Yeah, they haven't done Superhero Tyson in a long time. Because I believe they just weren't making enough money. Nice. The Toku pitch for Akiba Ranger. Yeah, there you go. When will we be reviewing Ghost, X8, and Kyoryuger? Well, Ghost is going to be after the in comparison between Go Busters and whatever the Beast Morphers, is that the Power Ranger season? I forget. I'm sorry. But after that in comparison is going to be the Ghost review, and that in comparison is going to be next week. So I think the Ghost review is going to be 3 weeks from now, and then there'll be something in between, I believe, and then I believe Q Ranger, and then X8, something like that. Beast Wars. Beast Wars, yes. Where can I watch Kanpai Senshi after V? Any website that streams Tokusatsu is the place you could watch it. Kiss Asian, I think J Toku might have it. TV Nihon might have subs for it. Yeah, and any subgroup like that is where you're gonna be able. That's where we always watch the stuff that we do. See, where am I trying to go? Oh, I can just jump over there. That works. Do I still like the Zyuohger suits? You know, after watching the show in its entirety, no, I don't. Which kind of made me sad because I remember liking them, but they were not good. Yeah, that's what I needed. Hell. The Ghost review is definitely going to be a fun one. Well, because I remember I said this in the Zyuohger review that yeah, a lot of people have been looking forward to us reviewing Ghost. That's no secret, but hopefully it lives up to expectations. I hope you guys like that review once it comes out. Favorite character from Zyuohger? I don't really have one. I didn't really like any of the characters. Sorry to say. He was, but I didn't really have a lot. Yeah, Zero the World, I mentioned that in the review as well. He was #1 many years ago when we did that list. But at the time, I had not seen the show, so I didn't really weigh it. I didn't weigh in on that decision. But from what they had showed me, I remember thinking, oh, that guy seems pretty cool. But upon watching the show, like, I really didn't like that character. He just didn't work for me. Playing Stick of Truth right now. Oh, nice. The Zyuohger review is going to be tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow morning. Marcus is editing it as we speak. Eric Bana's Hulk, Edward Norton's Hulk, or Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, which is my favorite? Ruffalo. Easily it's Ruffalo. I love what he was able to do with that character. And not just as the Hulk, but also I love what he brought to Banner. I like Edward Norton's Hulk, and there are things I like about the Banner version. But yeah, Ruffalo, far and away, is... He's got the best movies, the best performance. I like that one a lot. Or Lou Ferrigno's. Yeah, Lou Ferrigno, there's definitely a certain charm to Lou Ferrigno's take on the character, but never watched too much of the 70s show.
You made it! Keeping the humans in here.
I remember Matt and Marcus said the Zyuohger suits were too simple, but Zyuoh the World suit doesn't look simple. Same goes for Zyuoh the Whale. The Zyuoh the Whale suit I love. If most of the suits looked like that one, I probably would have liked them more, but sadly they don't.
To destroy this land.
Mr. Passerby, yesterday I finished Garo VR and can't describe how great it is. Oh my goodness. Garo VR is great. I'm so glad you liked it. I love that 70s show. Well, not that 70s show, but the 70s Hulk show is what I was referring to. Although I have seen some of the one you are referring to.
Humans from your fate. They want a cure.
He's lying. He's not saving anyone.
I wish it didn't have to come to this. I can see you
Got rid of him quickly.
You don't want to be this thing, but you're weak. Both of you.
What? Oh. Oh, we're still playing. There we go. Gotcha. And smash you into, or not, you could just interrupt my attacks even though you're like 1/10 the size. VR Vanishing Line in Season 1. My favorites are VR Goldstorm and Season 1 of the anime. Those are my favorite Garos. They don't. What are Matt and Marcus's opinion on Zoo of the World? Well, like I said, the review's coming out tomorrow, so to give a little tease of what comes tomorrow, the first thing when we mentioned, because we structured this review like a good and the bad and the terribad one, and the first thing they mention is World's introduction.
If you can't stop the Hulk, then I will. I have to.
When I finish Ryuki, I might start watching Shinkenger. Yeah, go for it. Shinkenger is definitely one of Matt's absolute favorites. Personally, I just thought it was okay, but Matt and Marcus, especially Matt, like it a lot more than me. Currently, I'm watching the original Kiter. I just have to say, 98 episodes. Are you kidding me? Yeah, both that and the original, Go Ranger. They're long. That's one of the reasons I'm not super keen on reviewing them, because. Oh, nice, playing as Miss Marvel now. You can swing around with her embiggen powers. Yeah. Yeah, I said that in the review, Padera, that other shows need to watch Garo VR and take notes, because that That is how you change things up and do it astonishingly well.
Get on it, Kamala.
Am I supposed to be... Where am I trying to go? Amo and Nagasuke are my favorites in VR. Yeah, Nagasuke I really liked. Amazon should have taken notes from Garo. Amazon should have taken notes from a lot of things. A lot of things. Would you like to see another Super Sentai franchise? Like to see a Super Sentai franchise animated? Yes, I would. That is something I would like to see, actually. I think there's a lot of potential there. I think it'd be an interesting way to shake things up. I gotta say, I'm having fun playing as her so far. Do you need to watch previous seasons to watch Garo VR? No, you don't. But Dara already answered your question. Sorry about that. Yeah, Garo VR is its own separate continuity. There's actually quite a few Garo seasons that you don't need to watch any of the previous ones to appreciate it or get what's going on. And that is something that I do like. Like Goldstorm, I think, like you do need to watch the movie first because that is a pretty big part of the story, but you don't have to watch season 3 before you watch it, which, thank goodness, because season 3 is terrible. I get asked that question a lot about Toku-related manga, and no, I don't. I don't really read much in general. Wow, I died very fast right there. Are there any Toku manga you would recommend, Ivan Hong? Just realized how much better footing Ultraman has in the US. I don't know about that. I'd say if anything, Sentai has the best footing, what with the Power Ranger series and all, because a lot of people don't even know what Ultraman is. I'm still questioning why the gems on Kira Major Talk. Right from when I saw the trailer, I thought the gems were kind of a stupid idea, but yeah, from what I've seen of the show so far, I was not a fan of how if you're talking about like the sentient gems, I was not a fan of how they were used. Garo Season 3 is my least favorite season. Dogai Ryuga is my least favorite. Garo alongside Raiko from Season 2 of the anime. Yeah, we talked about that today because we are going to be reviewing Season 2 of the anime at some point. Yeah, Marcus is none too thrilled to be revisiting it. I haven't seen Season 2, so... Well, I can only hope for the best. Yeah, Season 3 of Garo, though, was just awful. Oh, this looks fun. I think I got him. Are you going to review Showa Ultraman in the future? I heard the original Ultraman is pretty decent. Marcus doesn't have a lot of interest in doing Showa Ultraman, but I'll never say never. Because he could always change his mind. In terms of Battle Royale, who did it better, Ryuki or Garo VR? Garo VR, hands down. And that's not just recency bias talking. That's I truly believe not just the Battle Royale concept, but the entire story as a whole I thought was done much better in VR.
Hiding somewhere in this super cool pile of Avengers stuff.
Usually when people see Ultraman, Sentai, and Rider, the first thing that comes to their mind is Power Rangers, which annoys the hell out of me. I don't know that should annoy you. It's probably just it's the only thing that they have a point of reference on.
I think this belonged to Thor. Maybe it's a secret lever? Oh, no. It's just a cup.
Yeah, I do love that about Garo, that it's shorter than most. As far as I'm concerned, less time I have to spend watching it, and as long as I'm enjoying it, that's true, but I definitely prefer my shows to be shorter.
When you can afford the real thing. I should keep it. Mark 1. Did he plan to come back for all this someday?
Reviewing Western Ultraman, well, it's an idea. Could always try it. See what happens.
Shield. This was on display at A-Day. You don't open a secret passageway, do you?
It annoys me because they might think it's the same. Well, all you gotta do is explain to them and it isn't. Yeah, I can understand why that would be annoying, but it's, you know, just politely say, you know, no, it's a different thing, but it is all Japanese, and I can understand why aesthetically it would all kind of blur together from an outside perspective. But that's just me. The dub of... yeah, that's right, Tiga is dubbed. But, and in comparison of Black RX and Masked Rider, I feel like that's never gonna happen.
West Coast office. Huh, surprised he kept this. Still no sign of Jarvis.
Someone wrote in the comments of Marvel's Ultraman Intro that it looked like they were copying Ben 10 and it looked like the alien way big. Well, I guess you can't help it when things look like each other like that.
What's over here?
What's behind this cardboard? Yeah, I love that too. I love the way she's reacting to everything she sees in this room. That's one of the things I like about Miss Marvel as a character, is the fact that she's a total fangirl for all the heroes she works alongside.
Jarvis.
Masked Rider, while mostly Black RX, does contain Zeto and J? What? I didn't know they were in that. Oh my goodness, it's Abomination. She's like Batmite, just not annoying. I don't know that I'd compare her to Batmite, but in the sense of the fan aspect, yeah.
All units, find the girl and stay out of my way. There's something wrong. Something different.
The premiere episode, Masked Rider fights Doras and some kind of monsters are from Zeto and J. Stock footage too, so there are a lot of moments where Black RX suddenly morphs into Zeto and or J for some reason. Oh my goodness. I did not know that. That was crazy. The Kamen Rider roll call scene in Masked Rider is too bad that it's good for me. Kinda like how you think Samurai is so bad it's good. Yeah, I can understand that.
Is it dead?
I have not seen Masked Rider since it was on TV. It has been ages since I've watched that show.
Right. Talking to myself. Okay. Show me your secrets.
Case 705. 2020, we have successfully reversed
I wasn't a fan of Ghost and Wizard, but I still liked him for being part of the Kamen Rider franchise. I was like, fair enough. Like what you like. Excuse me. I am Amazon. No, no, you are not.
Hurting him.
Doc Terrigen. I am Amazon. Go home, Skyrider. You are drunk.
Case 705 has made a remarkable recovery. I will be monitored for the next 24 hours. Congratulations.
The only writer that got the name of the roll name right in the roll call was Zekros. Oh boy.
We should get out of here. As I say.
Sure.
Well, you can feel free to make it
And they called Shadow Moon Robo Rider. Well, that's some staunch creativity there on display. They called Robo Rider Super Gold and Bio Rider Super Blue. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I never watched much more of that show than I did.
what you did back there. Hey. What you did back there took a lot of guts.
Stupid.
It still took guts.
For Sentai, I wasn't a fan of Ninja, but still like it for being part of the franchise, while Power Rangers, it's different because of Super Mega Force. Not exactly sure how that works, but if it makes sense in your head, that's all that matters.
It's thank you. This room is really great.
Okay.
Or it will be.
Okay.
I'm Masked Rider X. Why do you have a giant S on his chest? Stronger. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll go.
You keep giving me more details, and I keep kind of wanting to see this more.
Good job, Kamen. That wasn't awkward at all.
All right, we've been going now for a little over an hour. I think I'm going to call it a day here. For everyone who showed up today, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for talking, for giving us some good conversation pieces. Look forward to the Zyuohger review tomorrow. And until I talk to you all again next time, have a great day and take care.